The insurance company is going to tell you that they don't owe for something because of a simple exclusion, and they're going to say that they don't owe for all of this because of that one simple thing. But the problem is they might be taking that one simple thing from a completely different section than the one they're trying to apply it to. And that's just bull. Let's say exclusion section number 1 is blue and the exclusion section number 2 is red. Just hit me. Ow. This blue dart represents the first section of the exclusion language. A lot of times that first section has all the wonderful anti-concurrent causation language, which basically says that if anything in the blue section occurs, they don't owe for it. Ever. No matter if this happened before the actual loss, after, during, in between, on top of, underneath, it doesn't matter. It doesn't get paid for. The red section, however, might say something a little bit different. These items are excluded if any damage is caused by or results from red items. We don't owe for it. There's a very big difference between we never owe for something no matter when it occurred, and we don't owe for this if this was the cause of loss. So if they give you an item out of the red section and tell you it's not owed because of the conditions of the blue section, that's just bullshit. It doesn't make sense. Let's expound upon this, shall we? I'll give you an example. Let's say you've got a hail-damaged flat roof on a membrane system and there's puncture holes in it. And water has gotten through all of the substrate that is sitting on top of the metal roof deck, and now the metal roof deck is rusted in that area. The rust is caused by the hail and then water coming through. Hail is the proximate cause of loss. That is the ultimate cause of loss. If rust is under the blue section, then it would never be covered. It doesn't matter that hail started the chain of events off. Rust isn't covered under the blue section. But if rust falls under the red section, like it does in most policies, then rust just isn't included if it is the cause of loss. It's not the cause of loss. The cause of loss is hail. They owe for it if rust falls under the red section. Example 2, seepage. That's a word that seems to be going around a lot lately. It means water damage that is occurring over a period of time. Seepage is excluded almost every policy. If seepage is in the blue section, then no matter what caused the seepage, even if the hail created an opening that allowed the water in, if it's seepage, if it's a slow leak that has happened over a period of weeks, months, or years, blue section still makes it excluded. In the blue section, it starts with, except as otherwise specified, we will not pay for loss or damage which would not have occurred in the absence of one or more of the following excluded events, regardless of the cause of the excluded event, other causes of loss, or whether other causes acted concurrently or in any sequence with the excluded event to produce the loss. And then it has all your blue items. Number 2, we will not pay for loss or damage caused by or resulting from any of the following, and then all the red items. The paragraph that the blue items are conforming to is labeled number 1. The paragraph that the red items are conforming to is labeled number 2. Those are on the same level. The red items aren't a subcategory of the number 1. It's a whole nother section. So the red items don't have to conform to the same constraints that the blue items do. We have a claim involving cast iron plumbing that over time caused seepage, wear and tear. There's 2 separate exclusion language in this policy. There's the anti-concurrent causation blue section and the non-anti-concurrent causation red section. The red section has the continuous repeated seepage language in it, numbers 7 and 10. The denial letter we got, though, has the language from the blue section and the items from the red section. The insurance carrier decided it would be okay to try to swindle the insured and say that they're not going to approve the claim because these red items don't conform to the blue section header. If the insurance company is trying to take a red item and conform it to all the constraints of a blue item to deny your claim, that's bull. Don't let them do that. You pay for the policy the way it's written. It is written this specific way on purpose. Those red items and blue items are in separate sections on purpose. They're not all the same. You need somebody that knows how to read a policy. If you have an insurance claim, you really should have a public adjuster involved. Let us deal with the bull. Hey, if you're getting a lot out of these videos, we'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you get notifications whenever a new video comes out, and share this with as many people as you can. We want to make sure that policyholders are being taken care of a little bit better. We need to educate everyone in this industry on how to deal with the insurance carriers. And if any of these situations has happened to you, make sure to tell us about it in the comments below. Let's have a discussion. Like and share.